The popularity of big screen phones is on the rise, and there are very few that come any bigger than the Samsung Galaxy A9. The phablet has a big display, but it's also big on design and big on features, without the big flagship price tag. The Galaxy A9 has a 2016 in its name, but it's the first A9 model ever, and as the number in its name suggests, it sits on the top of the premium mid-range Galaxy A series. Its build quality is impeccable, and with Gorilla Glass 4 on its front and back, it's a gorgeous looking phone as well. With its 6-inch footprint, the Galaxy A9 is a large device, much larger than the Galaxy Note 5. While you can do some tasks single-handedly, most of the time you would probably need your two hands. The controls have the usual layout and placement. The volume rocker and the power button sit a bit high on the sides. The home button has an embedded fingerprint scanner, which is just as fast as the one on the Note 5. The screen is the highlight of the phone. It spans across a 6-inch diagonal and it's flanked by very thin bezels. It's a Super AMOLED display and it's quite like the screen on the Galaxy Note 5, but it comes in lower 1080p resolution. Nevertheless, the colors are vivid, the viewing angles are superb, and it can get quite bright if you push it. The Samsung Galaxy A9 is powered by Qualcomm's new star mid-range chipset, the Snapdragon 652. The processor is coupled with an ample 3GB of RAM, and the result is fast, flagship-level performance. What we mean is that in our benchmarks, it could occasionally take on even the Snapdragon 808 or even the 810, and it even didn't heat up noticeably while doing so. The phone's large footprint has allowed it to accommodate a huge 4000 mAh battery. This has inevitably resulted in impressive battery life. The Galaxy A9 aced all 3 of our battery life tests and landed a top 10 spot in our all-time ranking. The Galaxy A9 has a 13-megapixel camera on the back and an 8-megapixel selfie camera on the front. Both have bright f1.9 aperture. The photos taken with the main camera are very good. The camera resolves plenty of detail and is sharp throughout the frame. Dynamic range isn't as wide as on the Galaxy Note 5, and there's noticeably more noise, even in good light. Still, we'd consider it very good, and it's definitely better than what the Huawei Mate 8 has to offer. Video recording is limited to 1080p capture. There is no 4K option. The recorded videos, however, come out nice and sharp. Overall, Samsung's supersized mid-ranger is all that you can hope for. It offers top-notch battery life, a good camera, superb performance, and it's got great build quality. The AMOLED screen is big and bright and sharp enough, and there are some other nice-to-have features as well. The expandable storage, an optional dual SIM, the fast charging, and the base 32GB of storage. It's not the most exciting phone around, but it doesn't have any particular weak spots either. The only real issue this phone has is the limited regional availability. Right now, securing one can be a daunting task, which is a shame really. To sum up, the Samsung Galaxy A9 2016 is a reasonably priced phablet for the multimedia consumer out there.